Hello muchachos, let's do this. We have $1.47 million in the bank. We are off to Richmond in the NASCAR Thunder 2000 career. We are doing extremely well as of late. We have not been able to win, okay? We got no wins on the season this year, which is, quite disappointing. This Talladega one over here is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. But we are off to Richmond, and then we have a racetrack that we might be able to win at, which will be Lowe's Motor Speedway. We've not been able to win here yet, but I think this is where our first win of the season might come, which will be in the next race. But we have Richmond, Lowe's, Dover, Michigan, Pocono, Infineon, and Daytona. This is just a stretch of races that we really got to do well. I think our weakest racetrack in this entire stretch is probably Dover. I would probably say Dover is our weakest racetrack there in that stretch of races. So let's go see how it turns out. We will not be making any changes to the car. It's going to be the same exact car that we just ran in the last race. So let's just go ahead and take a look at it, because if you take a look at our engine number 8, which we already have in, is the strongest there. Chassis number 10, which we already have in, is the strongest there. And we have some other stuff going on in the chassis department. We are building a chassis and repairing one. That is one race left on the repair, 2 races left on building one. And then in the engine department, we have 2 races left on another build and 1 race left with another repair. So we are in pretty good shape now. Like all in all, we're in really good shape in terms of the engines, the chassis, and what we're going to have on a race by race basis. Sponsorship is 73 Prestige. We want to get that at 80. We have 10 races left to do that. We just got to keep finishing the top 10. Finish in the top 10, finish in the top 10, finish in the top 10, and we will do well. 13th in the standings, 260 points. For us, we will try to get to that 10th place, which is Ward Burton, but I don't think we will. It's going to be all about consistency if we're going to be able to do that. Let's go head to Richmond. I want to give a shout out to all the Patreon members. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you guys for all the support. Make sure you check out everything in the description. Moza Racing, which is over there in the bottom left corner. Patreon as well. Best ways to help support the channel. All right. Let's get into it. Let's go to qualifying. This will be another pole position, so we're going to start racking up the pole positions. We only need a 21.4, and we were running 21.2s in practice. There's a 21.18 on lap 1, and there you go. Pole position over Dale Jarrett, Ward Burton, Andretti, and Tony Stewart. Now, in the race, it will be different. We will, fall back a little bit, but this is the best race car we've had at Richmond in a while. 23 PSI, downforce, fender flare all the way down. We're not bringing the rear spoiler all the way down. We want that little bit of security in the rear end right around that. Hopefully the spoiler is going to give us that. So we have that at 60 instead of like the normal 45 or 50. Front springs 50 and 55, trying to go easy on the tire wear. That is because we've made a change to the sway bar. The sway bar in the default setup is at 3/4 of an inch. We've made it to 5/8 of an inch. That's going to increase the tire wear. It's going to increase the workload of the front tire specifically. It's going to help the car rotate in the center of the corner. It will end up getting loose if we get any rear end damage. So this is a risk. It's and the wedge is at default 1.5. Bring that down to even at 0. It's going to be a risk, but if we want to just make lap time, I say the sway bar adjustment is worth at the very least a 1/10 per lap, maybe even 2/10 per lap. So it's very necessary. Gear ratio change as well. We have 1.34 in the 4th gear. That is everything that we are doing for this race. It is going to be all about not getting that rear end damage. We will fall back, and what we just need to do is make sure the left rear and the right rear of the car are intact. If that gets damaged, it's not going to go well. So we just need to make sure we got a clean race car. That's going to be very crucial really at any racetrack we go to when we're not the fastest car. Got to have a clean race car. Will they say something nice about us?
The 32 car, one of the crowd favorites of these short tracks, had another impressive qualifying run.
Yeah, but don't forget, Joe, it takes
crowd favorites. Wow. Thank you. That's actually very nice. Thank you. Dale Jarrett being right next to us is going to give us a very good indication just how quick are we at the beginning of this race. Let's go ahead and lead some laps. Get our 5 bonus points, baby. That's going to be very nice. Keep the tires in check. Don't slide the car, and most importantly, do not get any damage. We got to be very wary of people trying to dive bomb us. Can we pull away early on in this race? That's going to be very crucial. Can we do it? Lap 1, we have a little bit of a gap. Come on, go through 1 and 2 here. A little bit more of a gap. Too tight in the center of the corner. That's a problem. Ward Burton, who's 10th in the points, is running 2nd, so he's deciding not to make anything easier for us. And that's what I'm worried about. we're gonna have to take a shallow entry. We're gonna have to take a shallow entry entering these corners, because if I try arcing the corner like normal, they're just gonna go ahead and dive bomb me. So we're gonna take this shallow entry, just kind of park the car in the center of the corner for now. All right, we pulled a little bit of a gap. Now we can actually run our own line. Let's see, Tony Stewart, fastest car in the game, basically. Let's see if we can pull away from him. Probably not. I just completely messed up turn 1, but it's fine. We'll just arc the corner, get a beautiful run coming out of it. There we go. All right, so we're pretty quick. We are pretty quick right now. I'm just a little bit worried about the tire wear, but right now we're doing extremely well. Now, we're not going to fight this too hard, to be honest. Ricky Rudd, Tony Stewart, if they catch us, if they want to pass us, we will probably let them go. We're not here to fight for the win yet. Hey, we've done 10 laps. We're now on lap 10, still in the lead. Still not really getting pressured yet. Car is still handling pretty well. I would say this is well, right now this is better than I thought we would be doing. This is a success. I thought Stewart would be a little bit faster than what he is. He's not really, you know, him and Ward Burton are definitely different speeds, and right now Ward Burton underneath him trying to make a pass. I don't know if it's the line we're running. You know, we're entering, we're kind of giving up some time on entry because I can right now, you know, and then just trying to drive it up off the corner, and we're gaining a little bit of a gap down the straight so they can't dive bomb me. That's what we're doing right now. If they get right to the back bumper on entry, then it's not going to work. But you see right here, nice high entry. That was too high. That was too much. I couldn't bring it down the track. So here, we're going to have to take a shallow entry. So this is going to hurt turns 3 and 4 a little bit. But then they go up the track like that when I take the shallow entry. And it gives us a little bit of time. They're just kind of like, just trading places. I mean, now Stewart's back to 5th. So we are still carrying on. And we're pulling away from the top 10 area. You can see on the mini-map, the field is pretty spread out behind us. So we're doing extremely well. Here we go. Another shallow entry. That's the closest they've been. There's the bump. Oh boy. Do we have damage? No damage. All right. So no damage yet on the car, but we got to be very careful with that. You can see they will not be hesitant to use the front bumper. And if we get rear end damage, we're absolutely screwed. So this is where we got to be really smart here. You can see that the tire wear is starting to kick in. Lap 14. We're starting to slow down a little bit. Just got to be really careful with how hard we fight this. I'm going to try and stay here for a little bit. But if we get into a precarious situation, I will let them go. I'm not actually going to sit here and fight for the win. You can see Dale Jarrett carrying a lot of speed here. This is getting nerve-wracking now. I think we're approaching the moment now where we got to let them go. Damn it, slid up. Oh, we're still fine. We've led now 17 laps. Can I just lead a little bit more? Here comes the big dog, Tony Stewart. Jeff Gordon's decided to show up as well. Gordon, Stewart, Jarrett. Jarrett's on the outside. And we're actually going to get passed on the outside. I was not expecting that. But there you go. Dale Jarrett. We've lost the lead. Can we get it back? Oh, we might be able to get it back. Can I lead this lap? Can I lead the lap? I just want to lead the lap. Let me lead the lap. We got it. We led the lap. I just wanted to lead the lap. I'm just trying to, if we could lead like maybe 40 laps, you know, we're not going to lead 40 laps. There's a chance to get, you know, that extra 5 bonus points if you lead the most laps in a race. That's probably not going to happen, but at the moment, we are still leading. Yay. And to be fair, I'm kind of surprised. I'm really surprised. I don't know how we're doing this. How are we still in the lead? I don't understand. The car is holding on really well. The sway bar adjustment was a good call, man. It was a good call. The tire wear is not really kicked in at all. I don't even think we have yellow tires yet. I could check coming out of turn 2. I haven't heard tires wearing. Nope. No tires are worn yet. 23 laps in. We're about halfway through the fuel run. I mean, this is honestly, I'm very surprised. And we're running the same car we ran last race. So it's not like we have major upgrades or anything. It's just, this has been a really, even my spotter's happy. He's going like, oh, all right. I mean, this is amazing. This is actually amazing. We are flying. How are we pulling away on 23 lap old tires? I don't understand. This is easily the best tire wear we've had ever. I mean, 27 laps in, we're halfway on fuel now at 11.1 gallons of fuel, and like the tires are not worn yet. We've seen with 14 gallons of fuel. There's the halfway on fuel mark. Look, we're not worn. I mean, we have seen with 15 gallons of fuel even that we would have worn front tires. There it is. The first sign, a left front tire worn after 28 laps on racetrack is incredible. I don't know what has changed. Nothing has changed, to be fair. But for some reason, maybe it's the springs. The fact that we're at 50-55, that is pretty easy on the tires, but we did make that sway bar adjustment. So it's, I don't know, we have definitely nailed the setup here. Nailed the setup, the racetrack is working, we are pulling away. We might have to recalibrate our thoughts of winning this race. It's looking possible. It is looking possible. Now, the pit crew is not going to help. They're probably going to screw this up. But at the moment, we will catch lap traffic in the lead. And that is crucial because I'm very confident we can get around lap traffic quicker than they can. So you never know. It's really going to come down to the pit crew. It's going to come down to the next 15 laps. Like, will this car fall off a cliff? That's crucial. I don't feel it happening. It is sliding a little bit, but I don't feel it happening. And then it's going to come down to the pit crew. Can they just not make a mistake? Get us out within touching distance of the lead. It has to be within like 2.5 seconds. If we're within 2.5 seconds, I think we have a chance. All right, this is where we can make up time. This right here. We gotta be careful though. Can't get any rear damage. Remember, no left rear or right rear damage. We cannot afford that. So let's just make the passes. That is 1. Beautiful seams. Car is still handling extremely well. Why is Kenny Wallace back here? Kenny Wallace running in 41st is not normal. The 66 of Waltrip is holding them up back there. You can see Ricky Rudd struggling to pass on the high side. The lap traffic will help. This will be a massive help. We got to put as many of these guys between us as possible. We can make up time here, guys. I actually believe we can win this race. I am changing the expectations. We're here to fight for a win. It's 37 laps, so we're still in the lead. We're fighting for a win. Let's go. This is shaping up so nicely. We have a 2-second lead. We have 4 lap cars in between us and Ricky Rudd right now, and the rest of the charging pack. And we have clean track. Lap 43. We're 4.7 on fuel, so we need to just keep going. We can't afford to pit early. We need to at least hit lap 50. Very low on fuel on lap 48. We got to run as far as we can. As far as we can. Just in case a caution comes out or something. Just got to keep running. The early pit stops have happened, but the majority of the field have not pitted yet. We're still pulling away. Did that car's... Oh my god, the car behind... What the heck? Look, the paint scheme's changing. What the hell? Is that Wally Dallenbach? Wally Dallenbach paint scheme was green, and now it just changed to blue in the mirror. There is a... Oh boy. Kenseth, the blown engine, has to go all the way around the track. And we have 2 gallons of fuel left. Well, I say we wait, because Kenseth is going to... Oh, this... We might get a caution here with Kenseth with that blown engine. He has a ways to go, so yeah, we're just going to keep waiting here. He is coming out of turn 2 at the moment on the mini-map. We still have 1.9 gallons of fuel left, so we will be able to wait until Kenseth comes down pit lane to see if there's going to be a caution or not. There he is. Let's keep an eye out just in case somebody pits. Yep, LePage. I think LePage wanted to come down pit lane. I think he hit him. I think Kevin LePage in that purple car, yeah, he hit him. Now, luckily, there is no caution, so we continue on. 1.4 gallons of fuel left. We continue. We're going to run this as far as we can. Fuel tank almost empty. Doesn't matter. As far as we possibly can. All right, this time by. We got 0.7 left. We've made it to lap 54. I think the majority of pit stops have happened. We've made sure not to take that risk of pitting too early and a caution coming out, so we're pitting this time by. Books, loose. Books. No, I'm pitting. I am pitting. Go high. I'm pitting. 70 miles per hour, no speeding. Beautiful scenes. All right, it's going to be a 16.8 second stop at best. We're probably, I mean, who stayed out? Dale Jarrett is still on the racetrack. He's the one guy that has decided not to pit early. We will most likely not be in the lead here, guys. The key thing is, please no 20-second pit stop. You know, like, honestly, maybe even with an 18-second stop, we still might be able to win. But if there's a mistake here, we don't stand a chance. It's a good right. It's good right sides. That was sub 8 seconds on the rights. Sub 8 seconds. It's a very good pit stop. The pit crew want to win this race. Holy... The hell did the pit crew just do? 15.4. 1.4 seconds faster than the estimate. The pit crew decided to show. They said, you know what, Radman? You're going to be that great in that race car. We are not going to let you down. We're going to give you literally the fastest pit stop we can. 15.4. I mean, that's incredible. That's actually incredible. And that means we should come out here near the lead. Let's not pull up on the racetrack. There we go. We're still in the lead. Ricky Rudd is right there with Jeff Gordon. We have fresher tires. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are winning this race. Unless we somehow miraculously screw this up. We're not in the lead right now, but that's because Kevin LePage, who I think wanted to pit early, and then Kenseth kind of screwed up his, you know, the AI's thinking of pitting. So LePage is leading, which is not a worry. We have led the most laps, by the way, so we clinched the 10. It might be a max points race, which I did not think Richmond was going to be. Now, it's not over. Ricky Rudd is still back there, but with fresher tires, I don't honestly think he's going to get to us. He didn't get to us in the first run. I think we'll be fine. I'm still shocked that the pit crew gave us a 15.4. I'm genuinely shocked. I'm happy. I mean, they're not getting fired anytime soon. I'll say that. That literally, what the pit crew just did today buys them at least, I would say, 3 mistakes. They can make 3 mistakes in the future races, and I will not get angry. I mean, that is just truly incredible to be that much quicker than your estimated time. Fantastic. Fantastic job, pit crew. Seriously. Ricky Rudd is on his way. He is still, this is not the beginning of the run, they were faster than us. We actually pulled away as the run went on, so I'm actually not worried about the end of the race. I think our tire wear has shown somehow, for the first time ever, that we have good tire wear. Kevin LePage is in pit lane. We've now taken over the lead. So, yeah, the next, like, 15 laps, I actually think Ricky Rudd probably will be faster. We just got to hold him back, and then I'm hoping we pull away again, to be honest. Take back what I said. We're 1.1 seconds ahead, Rudd, and pulling away. 34 laps to go? If I screw this up, come on, man. Come on. This will make up for the win that we lost to Talladega. Wasn't expecting to win this one. Was expecting to win Talladega. Didn't win Talladega. We're going to win this one. And then we have Charlotte next week. Oh, baby, guys. I think I can smell back. All right, you know what? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You know, don't do a premature ejaculation on race winning, okay? Let's actually win the goddamn things before we do anything. I mean, this is just the perfect race car right now. This thing is handling so well. We are putting multiple cars a lap down right now. It should be nice and easy getting through all this. No need to rush. We can get held up a little bit. It is fine because we have, I think, over a 3-second lead at the moment. So I'm just gonna take a night. No, I don't want to make contact. I'm trying to back off. Damn it! So we were making contact there. It actually slowed down to 33 there. All right, that's a little bit annoying. Okay, we have a 2.6-second lead. Just gonna go right underneath Nemechek. Alright, nice and easy. There we go. Just gotta take our time here. Very patient, very patient. No, we have room to work with the fastest car in the field. I don't need to get around these guys quickly. Just gotta be very careful. Look, no damage on the race car whatsoever. I mean, this has been a perfect race. An absolute perfect race. Just nice and easy here. Beautiful scenes. Junior's actually gonna slide up for some reason. And we're gonna come up there with him. Alright, no. I want that bottom lane, please. I want that bottom lane. Give me that. Thank you very much. All right, we wait. Nope, Junior slides up. The 66 of Waltrip is 2 laps down now, I think. He's the slowest car on the racetrack, so that's why this pack of cars got held up. 2.6 seconds still to Ricky Rudd, and now Rudd has to get through all that nonsense. Good luck. And look at all this clean track. So the entire field is in one section of the track. Basically everybody, look at everyone's on the front straightaway right now. So yeah, once we get around Ryan Newman, Steve Park is on the lead lap. Ryan Newman is not. He's also like coming to be 2 laps down. And then that is it. I mean, we could just literally run to the finish by ourselves. The tires are getting worn, but we have completed the job basically. Now it's just a few time trial laps and we are off to win our first race of the season. Thank the Lord. Because it should have been at Talladega and I screwed it up. Freedom. Oh, clean racetrack. We got really lucky with the lap traffic, to be honest. Look at this. Oh my god, we have an entire straightaway to ourselves. Holy crap. Only 4 laps to go. I want to see the intervals because I haven't seen them. Oh my god. We have a 7.5 second lead, ladies and gents. 7.5 seconds. Thank you, lap traffic. I guarantee you we're not actually that, like, yeah, that's not all because of us. There are only 15 cars in the lead lap. That is how dominant we have been. Only 15 cars in the lead lap. 16th on down are 1 lap down. Let's see how many cars are 2 laps down. Down all the way. Not a lot. Dallenbach in 38th, and those guys are 2 laps down. Andretti Kenseth out of the race. I mean, this has been, I'm very surprised, to be honest. I'm very surprised, but now I'm very excited to come back to Richmond later in the season, because I gotta do this again. Oh my lord. Just a beautiful job. I mean, there's not a scratch on this car. We've kept the car clean. The tire wear, I'm shocked with the tire. That's the biggest thing. I didn't do anything different to previous races we come to Richmond. It was the sway bar adjustment that we made that works at this racetrack, but it does, in my opinion, it kills the tires a little bit, or it just makes you too loose, especially when the tires wear. But I remember I think the last Richmond race we had rear end damage, so that was the biggest thing. We couldn't afford that. But this has definitely surprised me with how fast the car has been. It was faster towards the end of the run, which is the first time that's happened all career. It's been how many races now? Like 40 something races that we've been doing this, and This might be the first time we've actually had good tire wear, like genuinely good tire wear. Yeah, it's been actually just a fantastic car. This is a special moment in this career, a turning moment. This is a turning point. We've been consistent. We've had top 5 finishes, top 10 finishes in the previous races, but now we have led from start to finish. We have dominated. We're going to our best intermediate track next race at Lowe's. It is the first win of the season. Let's go, baby. Imagine if that wasn't the last lap. I almost messed it up. First win of the season, and we are hey, who hit my car? Someone hit my car. Someone hit my car. Someone hit my car. Yo, don't hit my car. Don't hit my car. Thank you very much. We're going to victory lane. Actually, you know what? I can't blow the engine. Let's not blow the engine. Just go do a few burnouts for the fans. Let's go. Vamos. First win of the season, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right. That's all you get. That's all you get, guys. That's all you get. I got to go to victory lane, please. Excuse me. Nice and easy. Thank you. First victory lane celebration of the season. Look at this. Beautiful. This is just wonderful, guys. This is just wonderful. Put the Gatorade. That's a mod, by the way. Putting the Gatorade on top. I did go to the University of Florida, so I'm okay with that. And there we are, our white self. Just no facial hair, just looking like the most average white American you could ever think of. The Gatorade spewing around. Beautiful scenes. All our crew members looking exactly the same, by the way. I missed this. I missed these damn victory lane celebrations, man. Oh, beautiful scenes. Beautiful scenes. Look at that. Is a terrible trophy. What the hell is that? Come on, man. We need a better trophy. Second career win of the season, and look at our stats, honestly, for this season. 5.1 average start, extremely well. 14.2 average finish. We're currently 11th in the standings. These are the standings. So we have gained. Mark Martin is now in 10th. Ward Burton had a good day, so he's up to 8th. And then you have Earnhardt. We didn't see all race, honestly, so he finished somewhere, 15th or above. Ricky Rudd is in first. Earnhardt, Wallace, Stewart, all these guys there. But now we are knocking on the door of the fast guys. Literally, we are, other than Ward Burton, I think he's not like one of the fast guys. Mark Martin, Gordon, Burton, Jarrett, we are just outside of that. We are now just outside of that, knocking on the door with the All-Star race, by the way. The All-Star Open. We are in the All-Star race because we just won, right? Right, that works. So we should be in the All-Star race. So that will be coming up next, and then Lowe's Motorsport. Can we win the All-Star race? I actually do think we have enough speed to win the All-Star race. So can we do 3 wins in a row? Richmond All-Star race, Coke 600. I'll see you guys for that. Take care of yourselves. $2.13 million in the bank, by the way. Beautiful scenes. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy your Thursday. Peace out.